And hello, everyone. Bo Williams here in the WATE 6 News Side Newsroom. Want to get you updated on what's going on traffic. We do it each and every Friday right here, and we take a look at some of the big projects coming up for you. We take a look at gas prices around the area. Just want to make you aware of where you might see some holdups. Want to make sure you get from point A to point B without any major problems as you head out this weekend and next week. So we're going to start things off for you. Looking ahead, if you will, we're going to be taking a look here at what's coming up for you as far as next week. Of course, you've got several Veterans Day events going on. We're going to start it off here taking a look at what's happening in the city of Crossville. They're going to be holding a Veterans Day parade. This will actually be on Saturday. It'll be at 9 a.m. You're going to have roadblocks that are going to be set up at Rector Avenue, at Division Street, 4th Street. This is on both the northwest and southwest sides, as well as 4th Street at Main Street. So again, that is coming up at 9 a.m. in the city of Crossville, their Veterans Parade. So watch for that coming up this weekend on Saturday morning. Then we're going to shift to Knoxville. Obviously, the big parade, the 100th, coming up for you downtown. We'll start at 10:45 on November 11th. It's going to travel down Gay Street, but you've got a lot of road closures. They'll be starting earlier than that. We're talking about 8 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday. So some of those will be West Hill Avenue between Hall of Fame and Walnut, Main Street between Walnut and Gay Streets, Gay Street between Main Street and West Hill, Magnolia Avenue between Gay Street and Hall of Fame. Then you're going to have even more closures, and those will start at 9 a.m. Market Street between Union and Clinch, Union Avenue between Walnut and Gay Streets. And then the following roads will be closing at 10:15. That's Gay Street between Main and 5th, West Church Avenue between Market and Gay, Cumberland between Market and Gay Streets, and then all roads are expected to reopen by about 12:30 on Monday. So again, this is what's coming up for you on Tuesday in Knoxville. Of course, if you can't make it downtown, and it's going to be cold, so if you go, bundle up, that is for sure. If you've been watching Ken and the Storm Team, we've got some changes coming to the weather. It's going to be, it's going to feel like January, really early next week before things warm up a little bit. But if you can't make it down there, don't worry. We're going to have it for you right here on WATE 6 on your side. We're going to have the Veterans Day, the 100th Veterans Day Parade in Knoxville at 11 a.m. Again, you'll see it right here on WATE. We've been bringing it to you for several years live. Looking forward to it. You're going to have a lot of groups from around the area, a lot of marching bands, a lot of our high schools take part, a lot of our ROTC groups as well. But always a great parade. And again, 100 years of the Veterans Day Parade in Knoxville coming up for you. And we'll have it for you live here on WATE. So we hope you will join it. But if you are heading down, again, just remember, they're going to have a lot of those road closures starting at 8 o'clock. Down there along Gay Street. So really any street that intersects with Gay Street at some point is going to be closed. So just keep that in mind. But everything should be back open a little after the lunch hour, so about 12:30 on Monday. All right, other areas we want to tell you about, looking ahead, Court Avenue. This is going to be in Sevierville. Court Avenue between Commerce Street and Bruce Street in Sevierville will be closed to all traffic. This will be 9 a.m. to 1 o'clock on Tuesday. There is a Veterans Day event that is planned for the downtown area. And again, that is going to be between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. We'll just repeat again, Court Avenue between Commerce Street and Bruce Street in Sevierville will be closed to all traffic from 9 a.m. until 1 in the afternoon. That's coming up for you Tuesday in Sevierville. Not a parade, but just a Veterans Day event that's going to be going on there. So as far as Veterans Day, those are some of the big events that are going to be causing traffic problems in some areas. Of course, there are events planned all across East Tennessee. Just be aware of that coming up next Tuesday, except for Crossville's. That will be on Saturday morning. Other areas you want to watch out for as far as travel, Carpenter's Grade Road Project. This is if you're in the Maryville area in Blount County. This is going to be phase 3 of this project. It's set to begin next week. It's going to cause the intersection of Cochran Road and Ralston Road to become an all-way stop. Now, this is going to accommodate detoured eastbound traffic from Carpenter's Grade Road. So where it's not an all-way stop right now, that's going to change. Chances are they'll have road signs out there with the flags, just kind of that way you're kind of drawn to it to remind you you're going to have to stop if before you didn't. But again, this is part of the Carpenter's Grade Road project in Maryville, phase 3 of this project, and I'll repeat it again, beginning on November 10th, so beginning next week. Watch out for the intersection of Cochran Road and Ralston Road to become an all-way stop, basically to accommodate all that traffic coming off of Carpenter's Grade Road that's being detoured away from that project. So that's coming up next week, all week long there in the Maryville area. So again, do watch for that. Also in Alcoa, let's see if we can get this to switch over for you. It doesn't seem that it wants to switch for me. But anyhow, in Alcoa, oh, here we go. Here we go. There it is. Alcoa. There you go. The Alcoa Highway relocation project continues. This is Concord Road will be closed at the intersection of Cusick for sanitary sewer infrastructure installation. That's coming up on Monday. It's going to be closed until mid-January. So get used to this one, right? You're talking about 2 months worth of closures here. Drivers in the area are urged to use caution, plan for additional driving when traveling in that area. So you're going to need to tack on some time because of the detours. But again, this is Alcoa Highway. It's part of the relocation project continuing. Concord Road will be closed at the intersection of Cusick Road for the sewer infrastructure installation that's going to be going on there. We've been telling you a lot of work that's been going on there along that stretch of Pellissippi Parkway near Cusick Road. So again, just more work being done in that area. So again, please do watch out for that as you're going to be heading out to those areas. Another spot here, let's see if I can pull it up for you real quick. Let's see, where did I put that? We've got obviously Emory Road. I'm going to pull up the video for you here, talk a little bit about that. This is some video that was brought to us from TDOT. Just kind of a reminder for you, they're changing the interchange. It's going, when it's all said and done, this is going to be a lot like what we have at mile marker 407 on I-40 over near the Buc-ee's in that area. You know, 1 minute you're driving on what you think is the wrong side of the road. It's really to kind of keep traffic flowing. This is a high traveled area. There's been a number of accidents. If you're familiar with 75 and Emory, this is what it's all going to look like when it's all said and done. But it's going to take some time to get there. And we're going to have we've got some articles for you as well on our website. Let's see if here we go. See if we can bring this up for you here, just so you know. There it is. I-75 interchange at Emory Road to ease traffic congestion in Powell. If you haven't been following along with this is a great way to pull up the link, kind of find out what's going on. You're probably already seeing the crews. I was up there just the other day. They're already doing some work there on some of the off-ramps. We even had a closure of an off-ramp for a short time during the overnight hours coming off 75 South. But again, kind of read through this. It'll kind of walk you through what's coming up for that project, the areas that will be impacted, how long this project's going to take. It's going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. So if you already thought it was just a mess to get through, well, as this work's going on, it's going to be tricky as well until this is all said and done. But that is the Emory Road I-75 interchange there in Powell. So we'll continue to watch the progress on that, of course, and keep you up to date with updates for you here on where things stand, things you need to know. But again, just know work has begun now on that interchange. All right, we're going to take a break here for a moment. We are going to take a look at gas prices around the area. Our last couple of times we've been doing this, you know, on the Fridays, we've been seeing the drop in prices. We'll see if that is continuing or if they're stabilizing, or are they doing a about face and maybe starting to climb. We'll have all of that and more coming up for you here in just a second, so we'll be right back. And welcome back to the WAT 6 News Side Newsroom. I'm Bo Williams, bringing you the latest as far as traffic issues and gas prices, something we have added. We added this about a couple months ago. to kind of let you know just how things are looking around the area in case you're going to be doing some traveling this weekend or next week. Kind of give you an idea of where gas prices are standing. And here's the latest for you right now. And you can see the state average right now at about 260, 266 for Jackson. That is the lowest spot in the state right now as far as average price. Nashville dropping to 264. Usually Nashville's on the high end, but Nashville dropping to 264. Knoxville right now at 257, so looking good there. And Chattanooga at 251. So Chattanooga is actually the lowest here, again at 251 in the state. Knoxville not too far behind, but you can see the prices have been dropping, that is for sure, over the last several weeks and months here in Tennessee. So we'll bring in the AAA map showing the state of Tennessee. And again, you can kind of see how everything is playing out for you there. Get an idea of the county by county on the averages. And we say it each week, the darker the blue, the better the gas price, right? The lower the gas price, the deeper the red, the higher the price. So if your county is in a dark blue or even that light blue, you're in pretty good shape. White right now kind of holding steady, and then the pink and the red means gas prices are starting to go up a little bit. But when you kind of go around, you can see Anderson County at 248, Knox County at 258, as we mentioned, Blount at 254, Monroe at 257, Ray County at 250. Take a look at Morgan County, 276 there, obviously one of the higher areas. Granger at 271 right now. Again, these are average prices, so you're going to find some a little above, some a little below, just depends on where you buy your gas. But also Sevier County right now, a lot of people heading to Sevier County, obviously, to get the last peak there of the leaves, but 261. 262 Sevier, sorry, Jefferson County 261, Cocke County right now looking pretty good at 254, Greene County at 245. So this is a great tool from AAA. We do want to scroll down here for a moment and kind of give you an idea of just the trend right now. When you take a look at the Tennessee gas prices, again, as we mentioned, 260 right now for regular unleaded, mid-grade holding at 308, 347 for premium, 338 for diesel right now. Yesterday, as far as regular is concerned, it was at 261, so we're down a penny. We're down 5 cents from a week ago at this time, where we were at 265, 273 a month ago in the state, and then 277 a year ago. So again, seeing that steady drop, sometimes a little bit bigger than the time before, but regardless, it is heading down. And that's what a lot of people need to see right now, at least something, the prices here dropping. So we'll take it in gas, that is for sure. We should note there, mid-grade holding at 308, 347. Premium really didn't change. Also diesel, so regular unleaded is where we are seeing the drops right now. If your vehicle uses mid-grade or premium, you're pretty much going to be paying exactly what you were paying a week ago. Let's go down and take a look at Knoxville here for a second. And there you go, at 357. It's down from 358. A week ago, 362. A month ago at 273, and then 269 a year ago. So we're doing better than we were a year ago at 257 right now in the city of Knoxville, down a penny from yesterday. Mid-grade right now at 298, premium at 341, diesel at 331. So Knoxville doing better than the state average right now, which is nice to see. But again, a great little tool here from AAA, kind of lets us go through everything, kind of get you up to date on where things are standing, just not state-wise, but you can also click on various cities. You can take a look at the different counties. If you'll be doing, again, some traveling this weekend to kind of get you up to date on how things are shaping up there. All right, we'll come back. We've got some more projects. TDOT, as always, releases its long list of projects. We're going to touch on a few of those. Plus, we're going to take a look at traffic right now around the area on this Friday. The Vols have a bye week, so not a lot of people coming into town for football, but we do have some other events going on as well, as we already mentioned. There's a few more we're going to touch on. One, Knox has got a big game, big ticket sales for that one. Also, Ice Bears at home as well on the same night, so we've got a lot going on Saturday that'll be in the downtown area. But we'll talk all about that and a whole lot more coming up for you here in just a second, so keep it tuned. And welcome back, everyone, into the WATE newsroom. Bo Williams with you here as we're getting you up to date on what's going on traffic-wise around the area. So we've touched on gas, we've touched on some projects or some events that are coming up. Obviously, Veterans Day. Going to have a lot of issues downtown as far as parking and just getting around downtown because of the parade, the 100th. As we mentioned, you're going to see it right here on WATE as well on Tuesday morning at 11 a.m. in case you can't make it downtown. But we do want to get you up to date on some other things that are going to be going on around Knoxville, some other projects around East Tennessee as well that could cause you some travel issues. So we're going to bring in the TDOT SmartWay map and cameras here for a second. We're going to start things off looking at downtown. First of all, you got women's basketball tonight, Lady Vols in action. So down around Neyland State or Thompson Bowling at Food City Center. Keep that in mind. You're going to see some heavy traffic for you this evening. Now on Saturday, you've got a basketball game there. I want to say it's a 3 o'clock tip. So from say about from 2 o'clock till about 6 o'clock, it's going to be pretty busy down along Neyland for men's hoops. But also you've got the One Knox playoff game in the Old City at the Covenant Health Park. They had over 4,000 fans in the rain last week for that playoff game. Won't be raining for this one, so they're expecting another big turnout for the USL 1 semi. So watch for that. That is a 7 o'clock kick tomorrow. And then just down from there at the Coliseum, it is a Corgi race night, which means it'll be a packed house for the Ice Bears. That will be a 7:30 puck drop. You've also got an event going on at the auditorium. So if you're going to the hockey game, keep in mind parking-wise, you'll have even more people down there because of the movie and symphony event going on at the auditorium. So just a lot happening downtown tomorrow. Even though the Vols aren't here playing football, you've got basketball, you've got soccer, you've got hockey, and you've got an event at the auditorium plus whatever else is going on downtown. So expect some big traffic tomorrow night in the Knoxville area. So just want to make you aware of that as far as planning, getting to where you need to go, make sure you're in the parking area and all set to go. All right, take a look here for a moment. This is how things are standing right now as we're taking a look at the TDOT SmartWay system. Let's see if we can get rid of some of these icons for you here and make things a little bit easier to see. We're going to focus, first of all, just north of town, up in the Powell area. Multi-vehicle crash right now being reported there. This is along Emory Road. It looks like just west of the I-75 interchange near Central Avenue. Looks like crews still working there. Looks like a southbound right lane of 2 is blocked. So be careful. Of course, as we mentioned, this is already a heavily congested area. This is where we're going to be doing all that construction work, changing the interchange there. You throw in an accident, and it really backs things up for you. So if you live in that area north of downtown in North Knox County, just know right now it's going to be congested there until they get everything cleared up. They've been working on that area for a while. Also seeing some heavy traffic for you near downtown. We'll click here. This is I-40 westbound. This is right there at the Alcoa Highway interchange. No big shock here. Usually 40 westbound turns into, it's like a snail race. It's, as you know, it gets heavy traffic for you. Many times it's both directions. Right now it's just westbound, what we're seeing through there. Let's bring in the TDOT SmartWay camera and give you a better look. And there you go. Not horrible, not bumper to bumper, but it is heavy traffic. And at time it will slow to bumper to a crawl. But right now it is moving. Eastbound looks better heading through downtown, but westbound is starting to back up for you. So if you're watching us right now and you're getting ready to head out here shortly, just know some heavier traffic. Earlier, out in West Knoxville, we had some heavy traffic for you eastbound. We do want to take a look at how things are standing right now, and big improvement. Eastbound traffic right now moving along. This is a live look for you, TDOT SmartWay camera. This is 40 just east of the I-140 Pellissippi Parkway interchange. Westbound traffic is heavier, but it's not horrible. So we'll take it. Anytime it's moving is always a plus, especially out on the west side of town. That is for sure. So we'll definitely take that right now. Traffic not horrible for you. Let's take a look at another area here on the west side. Live look for you here. This is out near West Hills. Westbound traffic on the left side of your screen. Definitely heavier than what we're seeing eastbound. But again, traffic's moving for you. It's not stop and go. Keep in mind as that sun starts to set earlier and earlier, and of course the cloud cover will have a role in this, but it's always good to have the sunglasses with you because many times right during the height of the afternoon drive, of the commute, everybody heading home is when the sun's going to be right in your face. So just kind of keep that in mind. We'll kind of go wide here for a moment. Everything looking good out in Loudoun and Roane counties right now as far as traffic. We've had some projects out there that have caused some issues, but no major problems right now. We do want to zoom in here a little bit tighter. This is just north of the airport. Take a look here, Alcoa Highway, traffic there north and southbound. Of course, a lot of work been going on, part of that Alcoa Highway project, which won't wrap up until about 2027. But right now through here, traffic looks good. So if you do have business that takes you to McGee-Tyson, or even if you're traveling between Knox and Blount County, just know that right now Alcoa Highway looks good, not seeing any backups at this moment. Of course, rolling roadblocks can always come into play as they continue to work in certain areas. Most of that is in the Knox County side of Alcoa Highway right now, but right now we're not seeing any major issues for you. Let's see here. We're seeing some changes here. Let's see if we can pick this up. Looks like 40 westbound. Yeah, really starting to slow. This is over there this is the camera at Middlebrook. So really between Alcoa Highway and the 640 interchange. So again, nothing really out of the ordinary. Traffic there looks like it's moving along, but it is very slow for you westbound. It will pick up once you get past that 640 interchange, past Paper Mill. Also 640 on the north end of town. Many times we'll see some delays as you're approaching that 275 interchange, but that's not the case right now. North side of town, I-640 looks great. Traffic both directions right now moving along for you. This is right there at the 275 interchange. We'll shift over near Broadway, get you up to date on how traffic there is looking, and again, clear as a bell for you. No major problems to speak of at this moment. Head north of town. This is just north of Merchant. This is really between Merchant and Callahan, 75 north and south. Traffic there also looking good for you. So right now around the area for a Friday, no major complaints for you at this moment. So again, it should be okay heading around. Well, they just dropped the alert. You saw that disappear. So some good news for you. We had that accident we told you about just a moment ago off of Emory Road, just to the west of the I-75 interchange. Several vehicles involved, but they've just dropped that alert. So hopefully we'll start to see traffic there moving along a little bit better. Some good news for you there if you're watching, if you're getting ready to head that direction. By the time you get there, hopefully traffic will be normal, which is slow, and that's one of the reasons why they're changing that interchange. Again, at least you won't have an accident to contend with. Let's see if we can take a look here at I-140 for a second, just to get you a couple of looks here. We were talking the other day how just over the last 5 years or so, how we have seen more traffic on Pellissippi and I-140. But right now, traffic not bad for you. Many times eastbound, so that's going from 40 to Alcoa Highway. That is when we will definitely see some delays as the afternoon moves on, but right now, no problems. Also coming out of Oak Ridge, we'll see delays usually on 62 as you're making your way toward the Clinch River and getting ready to cross into Solway and into Knox County, but right now, traffic there looks good. Edgemore, always a little bit of a delay there at Melton Lake, but right now, nothing horrible. Let's see here, just to the east of Claxton, we're seeing a little bit of a delay there if you're heading up toward high school. Clinton, some work happening in the Clinton area, so be aware there, as you can see marked here on the TDOT SmartWay map, so just be prepared if you're going to be traveling there. And don't forget, you can always click on these barrels to get the latest on what's going on. This is a widening project on 33. This has been going on for, we talk about projects that have been taking a while. This is one of those that's been going on for a while. This is up in Union County. This is up near Hansard Road, the widening project. Right now, no lanes are blocked, but you will see some delays. The current activity, and that's what I wanted to point out, just kind of a reminder for you. You can click on the barrels. It'll tell you what the project is, and then just below, it'll tell you where they are in that project. So great case in point here. Current activity, motorists traveling on State Route 33 from Knox Union County line to near Hickory Star Road need to be aware of construction activities in that area. They're going to be working on both sides of the roadway, so it's just not north or southbound. Watch out for temporary lane closures. Crews continuing to work there. Caution should be taken driving through the corridors. Crews are going to be working near the edge of the roadway. So it's a great tool that TDOT provides to kind of give you an update on where things stand, especially if one of those projects have been going on a while and you kind of want to get a better idea of what's going on. We always like to check on the camera near Hartford. Let's bring this up here before we let you go. This is I-40 right there. This is where it goes down to one lane in both directions. Sometimes we click on it this time of the day, and it will be bumper to bumper going east, heading toward North Carolina. Today, eastbound traffic is what should be moving away from you right now. Just some light traffic. So some good news if you do have to head out, maybe you're heading toward Asheville. If this is how you head up into the mountains, but if you need to head toward North Carolina right now, traffic through there, at least where it goes down to one lane, is moving along for you. We should note coming out of North Carolina, you see the westbound lane that will be coming toward you right now looks good as well. So we'll take the camera down for a moment. And as we kind of go through here, we really don't see any delays until you get to the North Carolina side. And a lot of that is westbound traffic. So if you're heading into North Carolina, it looks like you're going to be all right as far as that is concerned. Of course, don't forget you always still have I-26 up in the Tri-Cities area. You can cut over, come down through there. They have made so much progress there. Traffic looks fantastic. It'll tack on about maybe 30 minutes to your drive. Then if you're going through the mountains, though, right now on 40, it doesn't look like it's a problem. But if you get caught where, the trucks, you can't get around them, right? So if they start to slow down, that can delay you through the mountains on 40. But right now, both 26 and 40 are looking good. One more check for you before we let you go. Not seeing any other accidents popping up. The one we had just dropped out. Again, as per usual, heavy traffic heading into Sevierville there on 66, on 411 as well. This time of day, also the Parkway there through Pigeon Forge near the museums. We're seeing some heavier traffic for you as well, and we'll take it down to Gatlinburg right now. And again, heavy traffic for you through the downtown Gatlinburg area. So that's how things are looking right now around the area for you. All right, be safe out there. Of course, you can always find a lot of this information. As we showed you, we have several links to some of the projects going on our website at WATE.com. If you ever have a question, we can always try to get it answered for you. Just shoot us an email. We'll try to get that taken care of. You can also call TDOT if you hit a pothole out on the roadways, you notice something's wrong with a guardrail, a sign's been knocked over, 833 TDOT fix. And again, that's only applying to interstates and state highways. So again, make note of that. If it's not a state highway, or an interstate, call your county or your city. But 833 TDOT fix, that's 833 TDOT fix. All right, have yourself a fantastic week. We look forward to doing this again, and next week we'll get you up to date on some new projects and kind of get you up to date on where some current projects currently are, where they stand, some of those current projects. Be safe out there. Again, we'll see you again next Friday, and again, shoot us a question if you have one. We'll try to get it taken care of for you. All right, take care and be safe.